Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for all the great birthday wishes from the inboxes, the private messages, the Facebook messages, the text messages. I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate it, and I thank God for my life and for all the blessings that I've gotten throughout the years and all the continued blessings that God has been, restoring in my life. But folks, today what I wanted to do, because of so much love and birthday wishes, I want to share something that I do every year on my birthday. What I do is I kind of go back and look at where can I save money. What are things that I can do to add more money to my account to continue to create my future lifestyle, to make sure that my future lifestyle is going to be taken care of, because I'm always thinking about tomorrow in the future. So some things that I do is I look in all my accounts and things that I pay out every year. In this particular case, as you can see, we're on Wells Fargo's website. I have a car with them that I financed, and the payment is $422. So I've been paying this for the last 3 years. I have 2 more years to pay this car off. So right now I owe them $12,090. So here's what I do. Let me bring this up, okay? $12,090. If I continue paying that money, I'm gonna pretty much, give them a bunch of dollars. So what I normally do is I go into my account. I say, okay, what bank can I talk to? So let's pull up a bank, okay? I'm gonna pull up this bank real quick. This is one of the banks that I do business with, called Alliance Credit Union. So I go to them and I get a loan. All right, they have loan terms up to 84 months for new or used car, and the interest rate is 2.24%. Now, folks, I have an awesome credit, so I'm excited about that. So I could finance it for 60 months or I could do 84 months. But I'm the kind of guy that I always believe using other people's money. Why use mine when I could use somebody else's money? So if we say the $1290 is the payment on the car, when I finance it, that's $224.84 months. My payment drops to $155.64. That'll be my new car payment. So when we do the math, let me bring up my calculator, and I say, okay, I used to pay $422.47. I'm going to subtract 155.64. So that's 266.83. So I'm going to take that the difference in the money, and I'm going to add it right here. Okay, so it's 266.83. All right, now the same 84 months period, my account value will be at 26,882. All I paid the car company, let me bring my marker so you all can see what I'm doing. All I paid the car company was $984, paying them $155 a month. Now some of you might say, wow, why didn't I just pay the car off? Well, this is the reason. Let me show you why. Now I do have the money in my account, because I have an account that I have the $12,000 in the account. But what I want to do is, let's see, let me bring it up because I did the math earlier on it. Alright, so if I took my $12,090, this is something that I want every one of you to kind of get a hold of, because sometimes you listen to the wrong people and they tell you that why don't you use your cash and pay off a car or something like that. But you know what? I believe that cash is king. The only time cash is king if it's making money for you. It's no longer king when you spend it. Okay? So here's my $12,990. Let me make this bigger. Here's my $12,090 sitting in my account earning 5% interest. If I don't do anything with that money, in 84 months, I'm going to have $17,000 in there. So I made about $5,000, right? Now, understanding that and knowing that, if I took my $12,000 cash and I paid off that car, that loan, how much am I going to have? Look at that, zero. So how is my cash king? It's no longer making me interest. It's gone forever. So folks, we don't like that idea. So what do? We're going to leave the money. We're going to put our money right back. Let me minimize this a little bit so I can see my numbers. 1209 0. That's how much I owe the bank. So instead, I'm gonna go to a different bank. That because the first bank was Wells Fargo, right? So I'm not gonna go to them anymore. I go to my credit union and ask for a car loan, and they're gonna give me a car loan for 84 months, and which is what we did. So we did that, and now when we finance the car, now the payment is $155.64, $13,000 I'm gonna end up paying. That's fine, I don't care, because the interest I'm gonna pay them for using their money is not $184. But then I saved some money, right? Difference is $266. But now you might just look at this, because if I keep that for 84 months, that's $26,000. So I'll make about $4,000. But remember, I still have $12,000 sitting in my account. So I'm gonna move this $12,000 over here, because remember, I never spent it. So I'm just adding my money to that account, right? I'm adding my money into the account. So by me doing that, look at how much I'll have in the same 84 months period. If I had spent this $12,000, let me make it bigger so you can see what I'm talking about. So what I did is just I put my the $12,000 was already sitting in the bank, making me a 5% interest. And when I say bank, I mean my own personal bank. And I have a personal bank that pays about 5% interest all the time, that I've used for so many things. If you've bought my book, Creating Generational Wealth, you know about a personal bank. Now, then all I have to do is add this $266 to that account, and for the next 84 months, look at how much money my account will have grown to, $44,000. Now let me minimize that. Now folks, at the end of 84 months, when 84 months is done, because it's not going to be forever, then I just freed up some more money, right? Okay, so now I'm going to move 44,000 over here. So now we got 44,026.29 with again, because remember, my payment is done. I'm done paying this 155. What would I do with that 155? Well, I'm not going to spend it. I'm going to add it to this 266. Okay, and that comes out to the same 422.47 that I was paying earlier. Now, in the next 84 months, because a new 84 months starts, right? Look at how much my account value will be. Okay, you see what I mean? See, the key to wealth building, folks, is to have your money continue earning compounding interest and growing for you. That's the key to wealth. So I wanted to share this with you so that you can have this video for yourself and kind of think about where you're throwing money away unknowingly or unnecessarily, where the money is escaping your hand. Especially a lot of you, I mean, why am I in a hurry to pay off a car when I could go borrow the money and use the money from a different bank and have them give me their money while my money continues to build and earn uninterrupted compounding, because I didn't touch my money. I kept my money where it's at, making me money, and I borrowed the bank's money, because the banks do it all the time. So it's using my credit, which is awesome, to get. Now some of you might say, well, I don't have good credit, what should I do? Well, you can still do the same thing, folks. Even if you don't have good credit, you could build your credit up. We could teach you how to do that. You could also use other means, and there's other vehicles that you could use to get loans. I mean, we have a vehicle actually that they charge a 4% interest regardless of your credit, regardless of your credit profile. So I could have gone to that bank and borrowed money against my account, and the payment will not be $165. I'm still going to save money, because I'm still going to use the same money and invest it the same way without touching mine. So if I went and they charged me 4% interest rate, for folks, so when you take the 422.47 that I was paying earlier, then this is if I had a bad credit, then I'll use this other company. Mine was 165.26. So now that's $257 a month. 257, folks, 0.21. So look at that. Again, the account is at $43,000. See the difference? You see what I mean? So again, I'm still gonna make money, every time without worrying about stressing myself. So we have an account. Let me talk about this for a minute. That pays that charges you 4% interest rate, regardless of your credit rating. They'll loan you the money. But the only key thing with that account is this. Let me show you one of the things about that account. The thing about the account, let me bring this, minimize this, guys, minimize that, is that you must already have the money built up. But they'll loan you money against your account, while your account continues to earn compounding interest, uninterrupted compounding, and you continue to contribute to your account. You never touched it. So unlike the traditional way that most of us are programmed, see, every time you save money and you want to do something, you dip into it. You save money, you want to do something, you dip into it. By the time you know it, you don't have any more savings. Your account is vanished. It's like you're starting all over. I don't like that. So I teach my clients how to keep your money growing for you, where you're earning uninterrupted compounding interest. And if you want to, this concept right there, folks, allows you to have your money continue to make you money. We'll loan you the money, but won't charge account as collateral. They'll use your savings as collateral to loan you the money, so that if anything ever happens, they'll just tap into it and take the money out of that account. Hope that makes sense, folks. I hope that makes sense to you. Alright, so again, we just want to make sure that you all understand some of the benefits and impact of making sure your cash stays consistent and continues to build money for you without you ever have to worry about dipping into your account and going broke. You want your account to stay where it's at, and you continue to build your wealth. So that's all I got. So just wanted to take that opportunity and share with everyone and say, listen, thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. I hope this video helps you and benefits you. Share it if you see value to it. It might help somebody. And I do this every year for myself, and I look at different ways to save money and put some money back in my pocket from monies that I was spending already. So I hope that helps. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.